So Aladdin, 2019. I went and saw this movie, and if you have watched my other videos where I've even slightly brought it up, I have been a mixed bag about this. There's the one movie news video that I did where I was talking about everything that failed, aka Star Wars, aka Captain Marvel, aka Aladdin. And I said, man, after the first Aladdin teaser, I was like, no, this is trash. It's not gonna work. I mean, Will Smith is the genie. CGI just looked like crap. Some dude in his basement could make a better model of the genie than Disney could, live action wise. But then you look at the trailer reaction I did for the second trailer, and I'm like, you know what? Actually, this could be pretty good. And then after that, I was like, no, it's going to be really dumb. This thing doesn't need to exist. This is stupid. It's just... And I didn't get that on camera, but I was just going back and forth whether it'd be good and bad. So going into the movie, I really didn't have any expectations. And another thing that really helped seeing this movie is that I haven't seen the original in so many years. I was so young when I first saw it. And all I remember is the genie, of course, because you can't forget Robin Williams' genie. It's if you're gonna remember anything from any Disney movie, it's definitely gonna be the genie. So the movie experience, since I didn't remember most of the plot of the original Aladdin, it actually really helped with the experience because I didn't really know what was going to happen. I was racking my brain like, what's going to happen? I know I've seen this, but I just couldn't remember. And when I was young, I didn't really pay attention to story. I just liked watching the movies. So that definitely made me like the movie better. There's definitely things wrong with it. For instance, the genie, of course, the CGI, they didn't improve on it that much. It does get better throughout the movie. Like in the cave, he doesn't look that great, but when he's out in the sunlight and all that, he does look better. But then you get to the Jafar genie in the end, the evil sorcerer genie, and my gosh, it's not very good. It's pretty bad. As for the story and everything, it's the story of Aladdin, which I now remember. Of course, they had to add new things into it because you can't turn Will Smith into a submarine and send him into the ocean like you can with animation. That's one thing that they had to go around, was just the creativeness of the original. They couldn't do much of that because that is animation. You can do a lot more with animation, and you can't do that when it's supposed to be real, you know? But they did find good ways around that. They added new things. They made Will Smith an actual person for a majority of the movie, Will Smith Genie, instead of the blue CGI mess, which, again, wasn't terrible because he has charisma. Of course, he's no Robin Williams. He was never going to be better than or good as the Robin Williams Genie, but Will Smith is really good in his own way. And I guess I'm talking a lot about the genie because he is the center point of pretty much everything that happens. I know Aladdin and Jasmine are the main characters, but the genie, I mean, he's the first in the cast list. He's the first one to be credited, Will Smith as genie, you know? So I guess he is definitely a main character, but he's really, I really liked him. I really enjoyed him in his own right. Now, as for Aladdin himself, the character was okay. The actor, I think they picked a good actor, a good enough looking actor to play this role, just not a great actor himself. He didn't act the greatest. Now, Jasmine, on the other hand, she was actually pretty good. And as for the songs, Never Had a Friend Like Me, that's probably my favorite song of the new one, definitely. It was fun. He adds a little, Will Smith adds a little beatboxing bit, and he's like, "Can your friend do this?" And he beatbox, and I thought that was actually really funny. Glad they added that in and everything. Unless that's in the original, I just don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's not. But I liked the songs. You know, I liked A Whole New World. I liked it. I liked the new songs they added. Jasmine has her own song. It was actually pretty good. When she turns into Thanos and makes everyone disappear in slow motion. I'm just kidding. But it does happen. It's in her head. She's singing this song, and yeah. So Jafar is trash. I honestly didn't like Jafar. He's not as sinister. Now he's a bad guy. They try to play him off as a sinister bad guy who wants to take over everything, you know? Wants to defeat everyone and just be the number one guy. That's the whole thing. He wants to be the number one guy. But he talks like this. I'm going to take over what the place, I forget what it's called. I don't know, the city, whatever. I'm going to take over the city, and I'm going to bring me the lamp. You know, it's not very sinister. It's like, okay, whatever, man. I could take him down. He doesn't seem that tough until, of course, he gets the lamp, which he doesn't even get. It's his bird, who I thought was funny. Doesn't have very many lines. Not as big of a character as he is in the cartoon, but he really didn't need to be in this movie. So yeah, Jafar, the actor wasn't great. The actor wasn't good at all. I didn't really like him. He did his part, I guess, as the bad guy, but not very well. Aladdin, good face, not a great actor. Jasmine, good face, good actor. She was probably the best. Her and Will Smith were the best actors, for sure. Will Smith, of course, good, great actor. I love Will Smith. I just love him. He's really awesome. And as the genie, he's really good. Even his love story with the handmaid of the princess, I thought that was pretty good. But all in all, surprisingly better than I thought it would be. It has problems. One of my biggest problems is definitely the speed up, slow down effect that the director chose to do. Where, I don't know, I especially remember the one when Aladdin is running through the city and he's singing normal, but then they slow him down, so he's going like this, but he's talking normal like I am. He's just talking normal. He's singing, yeah, but he's going slow instead of like this. And then they would speed it up to where he's like this, but he's talking normal, and it was like, it's kind of dumb, you know. And I didn't really like that effect. So anyway, I'm not in my studio, obviously, but I have a job. I should probably be working, but I figured I'd do this real quick. So yeah, that's my review of Aladdin. Pretty good movie. I'd give it a 5.5, 6 out of 10. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. Not sure if it really needed to exist. I've always thought that. I think that about a lot of the Disney remakes, even though they are good at times. So yeah, that's my review. Will Smith's good. I recommend it. You could probably wait till DVD. You don't have to see it in theaters, but if you want to, it was fun in theaters. So yeah, that's my review. Thanks for watching, and give this video a like, comment what you thought if you've seen it, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and yeah, peace.